I'm Mark Green, and it's Tennessee 7.
So obviously this is your first State of the Union,
Yeah.
at least as a sitting member of Congress. What are you hoping to hear tonight? What do you hope for the spirit of tonight?
You know, one of the big things that made me want to run for office is this whole issue of getting the sides together, making government work. And one of the catchphrases I've used is let's label ideas, not label people. So I'm hopeful tonight that the president will talk about unity, talk about getting people together. He's certainly reached across the aisle. He ended the shutdown. So hopefully we'll hear more of that, and hopefully the Democrats will respond. So.
Seems like sometimes the president has these bipartisan inclinations, but sometimes he careens back to his more combative nature, maybe from the New York business world.
Sure.
Do you think he has a needle to thread tonight as far as kind of sticking up for his point of view, but also reaching out to what now is his split Congress?
Of course. I mean, the whole part of negotiating is finding that sweet spot where both sides can say, okay, this is a win for my side and a win for my side. So that's always hard. And it's especially hard after the longest shutdown in the country's history. So this is no easy job. It's going to be incredibly difficult, but look at the guy's success story. I mean, he can do it if anybody can do it.
There's been this speculation that the president might declare an emergency to fund an extension of the border wall without congressional approval. If he did that tonight, would you be receptive to it?
I went back and read the National Emergencies Act of '76. He has all the authority to do it, and I'm for him doing whatever he has in his constitutional authority to, address the crisis. When I think of 300 Americans dying every week to heroin overdose, and 90% of that heroin's coming across the southern border, I think of that as a crisis. So I'm with him and support him doing whatever's within his constitutional powers and authority to stop and address the crisis.
There's also been some talk that he might address trade issues during the speech. There's been this kind of escalating tension between the United States and China. I know that's affected a lot of people.
Sure.
I assume in your district as well. What is your hope for that moving forward?
I just want to make sure that we, when it comes to the trade negotiations, that we're doing things that are economically sound across the board. I do believe that China has taken advantage of us. And you can look in my district in Clarksville, Tennessee, Hemlock Semiconductor. They built a $1.2 billion plant. They were about to open the plant, and China dumped polysilicate on the market at 25% of the cost to make it. So DuPont never opened the plant. And all those hundreds of jobs that were promised never got open. So we have a very clear example of China's bullying in the marketplace. These state-owned entities competing against our corporations, it's just unfair. And so I'm for negotiation. I'm for what the president's done so far. But I just want to make sure whatever deal we make is economically sound for everybody